So a hot topic in this cold winter, the subject of fat has come up quite a bit. So I want to give you a little bit of the skinny on fat, so don't be fat phobic. Fat is one of our nutrients that we need. So there's protein, carbohydrates, and fat. And fat has been given a bad rap. And a lot of people aren't consuming enough fat. And if you watched my video the other day where I talked about vitamin D, well, vitamin D is one of those fat-soluble vitamins, along with A, so there's A, D, E, and K. And fat, you need fat to help with your hormone production. You also need fat to store those vitamins for you, A, D, E, and K. So if you're not getting enough fat, you could be harming your health. And what some people don't realize is it doesn't matter if you don't eat any fat at all. Guess what? Your body can convert anything that you put into it into fat. Your body has unlimited fat storage. And so even if you don't eat any fat, you still could be fat. Does that make sense? So I don't want you to be fat phobic. It's really important that we eat healthy fats, because those healthy fats help us with those, vital functions through our vitamins. They help with hormone production, and they keep us full. They protect our organs through brown fat, which is essential fat. But unfortunately, too many people, we eat a lot of trans fat, saturated fat, and so we accumulate too much yellow fat, or what's called subcutaneous fat that lies up underneath our skin. And so we can make better choices when it comes to fat through things like avocados, flax oil, even egg yolks. And then if you eat animal products, making sure you get a good cut of the meat, right? Something that's lean. So it's really important that we consume enough fat in our diet, and right now they recommend around 65 grams, but keeping it at 25 grams or less of saturated fat. So saturated fat is the one thing you want to be aware of. And so cholesterol is something that you get checked too, and sometimes that's, genetic, whether you have not enough good cholesterol or, and too much bad cholesterol. And so, fat really is important. It gives you, healthy skin. It gives you energy. It helps, all kinds of things, lubricates joints, carry those vitamins around. But what we sometimes don't realize too when it comes to consuming fat is not only what we actually eat and put in our body, but sometimes, especially as women, we're putting things on our face and our skin and our body that actually contain animal fat. That's right. Sometimes animal fat is disguised as mineral oil, and we think that's a good thing. And our skin is our largest organ, and so sometimes you're going to be consuming, the fat from dead animals, and that's not necessarily a good thing for us. So just wanted to give you a little bit of the skinny on fat. Don't be fat phobic. Make sure you're getting enough fat, because fat's going to help you burn fat too. Okay, it gives you energy, and even if you don't eat any fat at all, guess what? Your body can still convert anything that it wants to fat. So hopefully that helped you get a little more comfortable with fat, instead of having that fear of fat, because fat's been given a bad rap, and we do need it to keep us healthy, to keep us happy. So have a great day, and eat some good fats, especially from your plant sources, right? Like nuts, egg yolks. Well, that's not a plant source, that's an animal product. But they changed their mind on what they said about fat, right? When it comes from cholesterol and egg yolks. Avocados, fish, things like that. You do want to make sure you get some healthy fats. All right, have a good one. We'll see you soon.